Good morning friends, welcome to my channel Master Nurse. So today we will be seeing about the disease condition Lassa fever. Lassa fever, it's a very rare disease that is usually found in the western parts of Africa. So we would move on to see what Lassa fever exactly is. So Lassa fever is an animal borne zoonotic acute viral disease. The illness was discovered in the 1969 at Nigeria, and it is named after the city or town where the first identified. So this case was first noted in 1969. A community health nurse was affected and admitted to a hospital. Subsequently, multiple healthcare professionals were affected by the disease. The samples were later sent for lab investigations, then identified that it was a new virus that is somewhere related to the Ebola virus kind. So, this disease is prevalent in the western parts of Africa. It is endemic in parts of West Africa, including Sierra Leone, Liberia, Guinea, Nigeria, and the neighboring countries are also at risk. This is because of the abundance of the vector that is present in this place. Let us see how this disease gets transmitted. How? So the vector for this disease is the multi-mammate rat Mastomys natalensis is the animal vector. So how this disease gets transmitted? So basically it is a viral disease, adenovirus type. So the transmission of this occurs by food contaminated by these rodents, the multi-mammate rats, and body fluids of these rats, especially urine and feces of these rats, when it contaminates the food particles that are taken by human beings, and then it is transmitted from humans to other humans by body fluids of the infected person, that is saliva and other body fluids, blood and etc. So the next one, signs and symptoms. What happens when this virus enters your body? So symptoms begin within 1 to 3 weeks of your contact with the virus. It is usually mild and mostly undiagnosed, but sometimes there are mild symptoms like fever, malaise, weakness and headache, and there might be also serious symptoms like hemorrhage, respiratory distress, neurodeficits and vomiting. If untreated, may also lead to death. How it can be diagnosed? So the general diagnosis for this are ELISA test, and as we all know, the RT-PCR and blood culture are the important diagnostic test for this disease. Is there a treatment for this disease? Yes, there are antiviral drugs, especially ribavirin has been found to be more effective, and oxygenation is very important because it may lead to respiratory distress, and because of vomiting there will be fluid and electrolyte imbalance. So managing fluid and electrolytes efficiently is very important, and BP monitoring has to be done constantly. The next one is prevention. How this disease can be prevented? So the first one is avoiding contact with these rodents, the Mastomys rodents, and storing food in the safe containers where rodents cannot access the food, and by discouraging the entry of rodents into the house. And if affected, if a patient with this kind of disease is admitted to the hospital, personal protective equipments are mandatory. Mask, gloves, goggles, and all infection control methods have to be followed to prevent this disease. This disease is not a flash news. It is just to create an awareness. Currently this disease has entered the UK. Maybe it is because of some person who has visited the western part of Africa has carried this disease towards them. So nothing to panic, but always be aware of any kind of rodents that can contaminate food. So this is just an awareness to keep yourself safe from this kind of diseases. Thank you. Please subscribe to my channel Master Nurse, and don't forget to press the notification button so that my efforts reach you on time, all the time.